Imagine yourself living in the world of Hawkins, a small town that held mysteries beyond imagination. The year is 1987, and the town, though scarred by the events of the past, is gradually finding a semblance of normalcy. But as the sun sets, casting long shadows over familiar streets, the echoes of the Upside Down still linger, and there are stories yet to be told. In the quiet neighborhood of Maple Street, where houses stand like silent sentinels against the encroaching darkness, lived a group of friends who had once faced the terrors that lurked beyond reality. Mike, Lucas, and Dustin, now in their 20s, had long left their bikes and walkie-talkies behind. Yet, a bond forged in the crucible of supernatural encounters remained unbroken. It was a warm summer evening, cicadas humming their lullaby as the friends gathered at Dustin's house. The air was thick with nostalgia as they reminisced about their adventures, laughing about the time Eleven flipped a van with her mind, or when they faced the Demogorgon in the buyer's living room. As the night deepened, Mike suggested a trip to the Hawkins Arcade, a place where memories of pixelated games and shared sodas lingered. The neon lights flickered, casting an otherworldly glow on the deserted streets. The arcade, once a hub of teenage revelry, now stood as a relic of times gone by. As the friends entered the dimly lit establishment, a wave of nostalgia washed over them. The familiar sounds of electronic beeps and catchy tunes filled the air, transporting them back to a time when the biggest worry was defeating the high score on Dig Dug. However, their carefree laughter masked the unease that lingered beneath the surface. In a corner of the arcade, they spotted a new arrival, a mysterious figure with a mop of unruly hair and an air of enigma. As they approached, the stranger turned, revealing a face both familiar and haunting. It was Will Byers. Will, who had once been lost to the Upside Down, had returned to Hawkins, but the darkness had left its mark. His eyes held a haunted gaze, a silent testament to the horrors he had endured. The friends exchanged uneasy glances, wondering what had brought Will back to the town that held both his fondest memories and deepest nightmares. Will spoke of dreams that transcended sleep, visions that blurred the lines between reality and the supernatural. He felt a lingering connection to the Upside Down, as if its malevolent presence was still tethered to his very soul. The friends listened, their faces reflecting a mixture of concern and disbelief. As the clock struck midnight, casting a shadow over Hawkins once more, the group decided to investigate the anomalies that plagued Will's dreams. The Hawkins they thought they knew was not as ordinary as it seemed, and the Upside Down's influence persisted. Little did they know, as they ventured into the unknown, that the shadows of the past were awakening, and Hawkins was once again on the brink of an otherworldly encounter. The journey into the mysteries that lurked beneath the surface had just begun, and the friends would soon find themselves entangled in a web of supernatural events that threatened to unravel the fabric of their reality. The friends gathered at the Byers' house, a place that had become a nexus for the strange and unexplained. Will, still haunted by the echoes of his past, led them to the dimly lit room where he had experienced the bizarre dreams. The air in the room felt charged with an otherworldly energy, as if the Upside Down's malevolence seeped through the cracks in reality. They sat in a circle, dim candlelight flickering as Will recounted his visions. In his dreams, he wandered through a distorted version of Hawkins, where familiar landmarks twisted into grotesque shapes and shadowy figures lurked in the periphery. The friends exchanged uneasy glances, realizing that the Upside Down had not been vanquished but merely suppressed. Dustin, ever the pragmatist, suggested consulting Dr. Owens, the former head of Hawkins' lab, who had once played a dubious role in the town's supernatural affairs. Despite their reservations, the friends agreed that his expertise might provide valuable insights into the strange occurrences plaguing Will. The journey to Hawkins' lab felt like a descent into the heart of darkness. The corridors echoed with the memories of experiments gone awry, and the friends couldn't shake the feeling that unseen eyes watched their every move. Dr. Owens, now retired and living in seclusion, greeted them with a mix of surprise and trepidation. As they shared Will's experiences, Dr. Owens' face grew solemn. He explained that the Upside Down was like a wound on the fabric of reality, and though it had been sealed, its scars ran deep. Will's connection, he theorized, might be a manifestation of residual energies, a psychic echo that refused to fade away. Armed with this newfound knowledge, the friends delved into research, poring over old files and dusty tomes that hinted at the town's hidden history. They discovered that Hawkins had long been a focal point for supernatural forces, dating back to a time when the lab was a nexus of clandestine experiments. In their quest for answers, the friends encountered a mysterious group known as the Envoys, a clandestine organization with a vested interest in the supernatural. The Envoys, it seemed, had been monitoring Hawkins for years, using the town's unique energy fluctuations as a means to access otherworldly dimensions. The revelation sent shivers down their spines. The very town they called home was a focal point for dark forces, and the Upside Down was not an isolated incident, but a symptom of a much larger cosmic imbalance. The friends realized that to protect Hawkins, they had to confront not only the lingering shadows of the Upside Down, but also the machinations of the Envoys. Armed with newfound purpose, the friends ventured into the heart of the unknown, their journey guided by a mix of determination and trepidation. The quiet town of Hawkins, once a haven for suburban tranquility, now stood as a battleground between the forces of light and darkness. The friends, bound by friendship and the shared scars of supernatural encounters, prepared to face a threat that transcended the boundaries of reality itself. The friends, armed with knowledge and an unyielding resolve, embarked on a quest that would take them deeper into the mysteries of Hawkins than ever before. Their investigation led them to forgotten tunnels beneath the town, concealed remnants of experiments that predated the Upside Down's intrusion. As they navigated the labyrinthine passages, the air grew colder, and the walls seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy. The friends pressed on, driven by a shared determination to unravel the town's enigmatic past and protect it from the looming threat. Deep within the subterranean darkness, they stumbled upon a hidden chamber, adorned with arcane symbols and flickering candles. The atmosphere grew tense as they realized they had stumbled upon a place of dark rituals, a gateway to the supernatural. The Envoys, it seemed, had left their mark on Hawkins long before the friends' fateful encounters with the Demogorgon. In the center of the chamber, a portal shimmered with an eerie light, a gateway to dimensions beyond comprehension. The friends exchanged uneasy glances, realizing that the Envoys had been harnessing the town's unique energy to breach the barriers between worlds. As they delved deeper into the chamber's secrets, the friends uncovered a connection between the Envoys and a secret faction within the government. The experiments conducted in Hawkins had been part of a larger conspiracy, one that sought to exploit the town's supernatural energies for untold purposes. Armed with this revelation, the friends understood that their battle was not only against the residual energies of the Upside Down, but also against a shadowy alliance that sought to manipulate the fabric of reality itself. The Envoys, it seemed, were merely pawns in a much larger game. With newfound determination, the friends confronted the Envoys, who were revealed to be unwitting agents, caught in the crossfire of powers beyond their control. Together, they devised a plan to close the portal, severing the town's connection to the supernatural dimensions that had plagued it for so long. The ritual to close the portal required a delicate balance of psychic energy, drawing upon the unique bond the friends shared. As they stood before the shimmering gateway, memories of past battles and shared triumphs flooded their minds. The Upside Down, sensing the disturbance, unleashed its malevolent forces in a final, desperate bid to resist closure. a fierce battle ensued, with the friends channeling their collective strength to ward off the encroaching darkness. The chamber echoed with the clash of psychic energies, and the portal's light pulsed in rhythm with their determination. In a moment of unity, the friends harnessed the very essence of Hawkins, sealing the portal and banishing the supernatural forces that had haunted the town for so long. As the portal closed, a profound silence descended upon Hawkins. The friends, weary but triumphant, emerged from the tunnels, greeted by the first light of dawn. The town, once shrouded in mystery, now basked in the glow of a new beginning. The envoys, freed from the influence of dark forces, chose to stay in Hawkins, vowing to protect the town from any future threats. The friends, their bond stronger than ever, returned to the surface, knowing that they had faced the unknown and emerged victorious. As the sun rose over Hawkins, casting a warm glow on familiar streets, the friends looked towards the future with hope. The Upside Down's lingering shadow had finally lifted, and the town could once again embrace the quiet simplicity of suburban life. Little did they know, as they shared a quiet moment of reflection, that Hawkins would forever bear the scars of its supernatural past. The friends, however, were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, united by the indomitable spirit that had carried them through the darkest of nights. In the wake of their victory, the friends found solace in the routines of everyday life, relishing the peace that had eluded Hawkins for so long. The town, once a battleground, now exuded an air of calm as its residents resumed their normal lives. The memories of the supernatural struggles began to fade, replaced by the comforting familiarity of mundane existence. As the seasons cycled through the passage of time, the friends pursued their individual paths. Mike, ever the dreamer, immersed himself in the world of technology, finding solace in the burgeoning realm of personal computers. Lucas, with his innate curiosity, delved into journalism, eager to uncover the truth behind the mysteries that lingered beneath the surface. Dustin, armed with his charm and tenacity, found a niche in the business world, navigating the corporate landscape with a resilience honed by his encounters with the unknown. Will, though forever marked by the shadows of the Upside Down, discovered a passion for art, channeling his experiences into hauntingly beautiful creations. Their lives, once intertwined by the supernatural, evolved as they pursued their individual aspirations. Yet, the bond forged in the crucible of Hawkins' mysteries remained unbroken. The friends continued to gather at the buyer's house, where the echoes of their shared past lingered like ghosts in the walls. One quiet evening, as the friends gathered for a meal, a mysterious visitor arrived at their doorstep. Dr. Owens, the retired head of Hawkins' lab, stood before them, bearing a solemn expression. He spoke of a new disturbance, a ripple in the fabric of reality that hinted at a looming threat. The friends, though initially hesitant to confront another supernatural challenge, knew that Hawkins was their home, and they were its guardians. United once more, the friends embarked on a new adventure, guided by the lessons of the past and the strength of their enduring friendship. The town, though scarred by its supernatural history, stood resilient, ready to face whatever otherworldly forces sought to breach its defenses. Their investigation led them to a series of mysterious occurrences that mirrored the events of the past, hinting at the resurgence of a familiar malevolence. The friends, undeterred by the challenges ahead, delved into the heart of the mystery, uncovering a connection to an ancient artifact that held the key to the town's destiny. As they faced new supernatural threats, the friends realized that their journey was far from over. The Upside Down, it seemed, was not a mere aberration, but a force that transcended time and space. Hawkins, caught in the crossfire of cosmic powers, stood as a beacon against the encroaching darkness. With each revelation, the friends discovered that their bond, forged in the crucible of supernatural trials, was the town's greatest strength. As they confronted the unknown once again, they knew that Hawkins, though forever marked by its extraordinary past, would continue to thrive, resilient in the face of the supernatural forces that sought to test its limits. And so, as the friends ventured into the heart of the unfolding mystery, the quiet town of Hawkins braced itself for another chapter in its otherworldly saga. The echoes of the Upside Down still resonated in its quiet streets, a haunting reminder that the supernatural was not a distant memory, but a constant presence, waiting to be uncovered by those brave enough to face the mysteries that lurked in the shadows. As the friends delved deeper into the unfolding mystery, Hawkins found itself once again on the precipice of supernatural chaos. The ancient artifact, a relic of unimaginable power, revealed a dark history that intertwined with the very fabric of the town. It was a history written in forgotten tongues, a narrative that echoed through the ages, connecting the friends to a destiny that transcended the boundaries of their understanding. The artifact, a gateway to otherworldly realms, pulsed with an eerie energy as the friends gathered around it. Dr. Owens, their unexpected ally, explained the significance of the relic and its role in maintaining the delicate balance between the natural and supernatural. The friends, though daunted by the magnitude of their task, realized that the fate of Hawkins rested in their hands. In a ritual that spanned the realms of both science and mysticism, the friends channeled their collective strength to activate the artifact. The room shimmered with an ethereal glow as the barrier between dimensions wavered. The friends, their bond stronger than ever, stood as the guardians of Hawkins, prepared to face whatever supernatural forces sought to breach the town's defenses. As the artifact's power surged, the friends found themselves transported to a surreal landscape, a realm where the laws of reality twisted and turned. The echoes of the Upside Down reverberated through the air, a haunting reminder of the town's tumultuous history. Shadows danced on the periphery, and the friends braced themselves for the confrontation that awaited. They encountered ancient beings, entities that existed beyond the comprehension of mortal minds. These beings, drawn to the artifact's activation, sought to exploit its power for their own nefarious purposes. The friends, however, stood resolute, their determination unwavering in the face of cosmic forces. A battle ensued, a clash between the friends and the otherworldly entities that threatened to breach the town's defenses. The artifact, now a focal point of supernatural energy, pulsed with the collective strength of the friends, who drew upon the lessons of their past encounters to repel the encroaching darkness. In a moment of unity, the friends harnessed the artifact's power to seal the rifts between dimensions. The surreal landscape wavered, and the ancient beings retreated into the cosmic abyss from whence they came. The friends, weary but victorious, found themselves back in Hawkins, the artifact's power now dormant. As the town embraced the dawn of a new day, the friends reflected on their journey. The artifact, once a source of supernatural turmoil, had become a symbol of their resilience. Hawkins, forever marked by its extraordinary past, stood as a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit. Dr. Owens, his gratitude evident in his gaze, acknowledged the friends' role as the guardians of Hawkins. He reassured them that the artifact, now dormant, would remain under the watchful eyes of those who understood its power. The town, though forever touched by the supernatural, could now reclaim its status as a haven of suburban tranquility. The friends, their bond unbreakable, returned to their normal lives, knowing that Hawkins would always hold a place in their hearts. As they gathered once again at the buyer's house, laughter echoed through the walls, a sound that drowned out the lingering whispers of the Upside Down. And so, as the quiet town of Hawkins embraced a newfound peace, the friends found solace in the knowledge that they had faced the unknown and emerged victorious. The supernatural forces that had once threatened to unravel the fabric of reality now lay dormant, sealed away by the courage and friendship of those who dared to confront the mysteries that lurked in the shadows. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over familiar streets, the friends shared a quiet moment of reflection. The echoes of their supernatural adventures had faded into the background, replaced by the soothing sounds of a town at rest. And as the night settled in, the friends, united by the trials they had faced, found comfort in the simple joys of camaraderie and the enduring magic of friendship.